Hi, this is the 1000 Scenes Project. I'm Morgan, and improviser number 784 is Brian Reardon. But, hello, Brian.
Hello, Morgan. How are you?
I'm well, and I'm excited to try this experiment. Immediately following Brian, there will be an unknown number of other improvisers, one at a time, coming after them, and then Brian will return at the end, and we'll wrap up there. But for this scene with Brian, our randomly generated suggestion is regret. R-E-G-R-E-T, regret.
Okay.
I am so sorry. I didn't see your cat, and I just pulled my car right out, and I hope it's going to be okay. It looked like its leg was pretty mangled.
It's pretty mangled. You say you didn't see it, Sam, and I don't really. God, I love hanging out, but I don't know if I buy that, man. Like, that cat is always around, and like, there've been some other scares. So, like, what's going on, man?
I'm not going to pretend that there haven't been a lot of very suspicious accidents involving me and your cat, and I can see why you'd be suspicious. But I promise you, I did not see it there. I was just trying to pull the car out of the driveway, and I guess it was wrong place, wrong time.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure if I was you, I would suspect, why does my neighbor keep coming really close to murdering my cat if I was in your shoes? So I totally understand. Just
yeah, no, that is what it is. And then I got a call at work today, so he's probably going to be okay. But $8,400, Sam.
$8,400.
$8,400. Not cool.
Wow. Look, I'm sorry if this is insensitive, but maybe it would be easiest just to let him go, just to put him down at this point rather than pay that enormous bill. But again, I'm not saying that because I want your cat dead. It's not what this is about.
I don't take it that way. And like when your wife was sick and nobody would discuss treatment.
We both know. I've been through a lot of trauma lately, and your cat is, it tends to caterwaul at night. I don't know if that's, what you just that horrible noise it makes. So it does, it's obviously a frustration in my life. But I'm not. If it was easier for me to go to the vet and actually be the one to tell the vet to put him down, if you couldn't bring yourself to do that, I would be willing to do that for you as a friend, and not somebody trying to murder your cat.
We're going to have an adult timeout with the conversation because I don't appreciate you talking about putting the cat down. I'm
sorry.
Yeah, that's not
my
what we're
decision
talking
about. So I wish nothing for the best for the cat. If you do pay the money, which again, no one would blame you for not wanting to pay it, how long until the cat comes home?
They're thinking the cat will do a surgery that will be 2 to 3 days.
Okay.
And then we'll be in a rehabilitation situation for
How heavily guarded would the rehabilitation situation be? I mean, like if somebody wanted to sneak in the middle of the night, and this is a purely hypothetical.
Again, very unusual circumstances you raise. I find it's troubling, Sam. The near miss again. Now the cat hospital. You're talking about getting ID badges and what their operational hours are. I don't care for it.
Any of that information would be really super interesting to me. Not helpful because I don't plan to act on it, but I just
no. I don't think I'm going to share any of that information with you. No.
I'd love to bring some flowers to your cat. Is there any way I could you just give me the number of the
So there you go, Sam. So you know that he's allergic and you want to bring flowers. So you want to bring flowers to the hospital.
Totally forgot.
Kill him in the hospital.
Never. Blackout. Next.
Hello.
Am
I really?
I'm Morgan.
Hi. Sorry, it's loud. Kevin Daliva.
Thank you for doing this, Kevin. Our randomly generated suggestion is remedy. R-E-M-E-D-Y. Remedy. Thank you so much for visiting me. The soup is delicious.
You know,
Chicken soup. It's great.
when I heard that the valedictorian from our 8th grade class was sick, I just knew that I had to bring some of my famous soup, you know?
Terry, I got, you know, obviously it was an honor to be valedictorian, but I never expected that I would have like a valedictorian groupie. I hope you're okay with me calling you that.
No, I mean, I'm honored, really. This is, you know, I didn't think that you would be valedictorian of the high school too, but when I saw you give that speech at high school graduation, I was just so inspired.
Thank you. I mean, I obviously I tried to make it inspirational, but I mean, a lot of the kids were making fun of me, and you know, I could see them out in the. But I saw your face, and you were locked in, and it really seemed like you were listening to what I had to say.
No, I mean,
Sorry.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Have more soup. Have more soup, please.
Thank you.
Please.
It's delicious. It's
Yeah.
a really unique flavor to it. It's really wonderful. Thank you.
You know what? Look, I didn't want to say this to you on your deathbed, but
Oh, well, I mean, there is some hope. So I mean,
no.
But what did you want to say?
Look, now that you're about no. Now that you're about to go,
Oh,
I
okay.
I thought I should tell you before you go.
Uh-huh.
You've been such a big part of my life, and I know it's been like kind of creepy, like me following you everywhere, but
Oh, I
love
mean,
you.
oh, that's so sweet of you.
No,
and it hasn't been creepy. I mean, it's been like a little weird, but now that I know, I mean, it's just.
Ever since 6th grade, and you know, that whole talk that we have about like family life, and you know, just like the sex talk that we have at school, I thought to myself, I wish that I could find someone like that. And then I looked over, and it was you.
Oh,
You were there.
wait a minute. So you had a crush on me all the way back then?
Yeah.
I mean, do you even care that I'm valedictorian?
Well, that was just like a side effect, you know, like, oh, he's really cute. Also, he's very smart. You know, don't let this. Hey.
I realize that I'm devastatingly attractive, but I thought just for once somebody was into me for how well I had done according to the school system.
Look, no. Okay, have more soup. One, have more soup. Need more soup.
It's delicious.
2,
Thank you.
yeah, good. 2, yes, you're smart, but also I can't help that you're very attractive. Like,
I can't help it either.
Okay, well, if attractiveness and smartness were on a scale, I'm sorry that your attractiveness is a lot more heavy on the scale, okay? Look, I'm sorry that you're about to die literally in the next days. Stop coughing and have some soup.
It's delicious soup. Thank you again.
God.
I'd like you to leave the hospital.
So romantic. You want me to leave?
I want you to leave. I thought this was something different. I don't want my last moments to be with somebody who just values my perfect good looks.
No. Look, I value everything about you, but like 99% of it is your looks, okay? I have been here through everything.
Bye, Next.
Wait, your Instagram handle. I'll give it. We'll email you all our stuff. Yeah.
We'll do all the
Hey, how
links
you
again.
doing, man?
Hi there. I'm Morgan.
I'm David.
Nice to meet you, David. Thank you for doing this. Our randomly generated suggestion is humor. H-U-M-O-R. Humor.
H-U-M-O-R. I am Canadian. We do use a U in that word.
Oh, I'm
That's
so
okay.
sorry. Would you like me to I can get you a Canadian version
It's
manuscript
quite all right.
if you want. Okay.
It's quite all right.
I'm such a fan of your work. Yeah, I mean, you're part of the reason I wanted to become a writer.
Yes, most people are.
And I sometimes forget that you're Canadian. I mean, because I guess in my mind I make all of your characters American just because that's what I'm used to. So I apologize
Yes.
for that slip up.
That's okay. With the NAFTA agreement, it's been kind of like that's what happens to us
Right.
Canadians.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. But if you're willing to read my manuscript, I'd be absolutely willing to change all of the Americanized spellings to the proper Canadian spellings.
Possibly that does sound like a tantalizing idea. But before we head forward, I would love to know personally, as your most important mentor and favorite writer.
Absolutely.
What were the characters of mine that spoke to you?
Pierre, or I call him Peter.
Peter.
Peter is, I saw a little of myself in him.
You saw the psychopathic killer that loved to kiss puppies.
Right. Yeah, I love puppies. So it was like instantly like, wait a minute, this seems like it's written about me. And then I would cross out the word Pierre and I'd write in Peter. So Peter's my middle name. So
Interesting.
So,
well, I do love.
And by the way, thank you so much for letting me into your home. Like, I know it's weird to have a fan to show up on your doorstep, especially this late at night. And just the fact that you were willing to let me in to your home is so, like, it's how I pictured you, just such a generous person. I mean, I pictured you as American.
Well, 1 a.m. is a strange time to be having guests, but
it is. And I guess I was on American time,
And that American gun of yours was quite convincing that I should.
I'm so sorry, I forgot. You have that whole thing here where everybody doesn't have guns. I am so embarrassed. Should I put my gun away, or would you rather I don't have my gun pointed at you? Is that a more?
That would be more comfortable.
Then let's do it the Canadian way. I'm gonna put my gun over here, and I'm not gonna point it at you.
Let's get, yes.
Great. God, your apartment. I mean, your home here is. It's really amazing. It's exactly how I pictured it. I mean, a Canadian version of what I pictured. It's a shame you're not American. I have to do a lot of imagining.
Would you like some maple syrup?
Is that?
It was a joke. It was a joke.
Because I can't even think of an American equivalent of that. Like, I'd be very disappointed if I found out that you just drank maple syrup, because I'd be like, it's just so Canadian.
It is. I still see a bit of that gun sticking out of your pocket there.
Oh yeah. Do you want me to hide it entirely, or?
Yes, please. Yes,
hey,
if you don't mind.
Makes you comfortable. It's all about you and me holding you captive in the most comfortable way possible while you read my manuscript, and we act out certain parts of it. It's going to be great.
We're acting as well.
Amazing.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it's going to be really fun. Very American. Black guy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hello, I'm Morgan, and you are?
I am Chris Kabir.
Chris, nice to meet you. Our randomly generated suggestion is plus, Plus, plus.
So, George, I'm pretty sure I'm going to fail our arithmetic exam next week.
You already know it this far ahead of time? Can you study?
Yeah. No, I knew that, long division was going to be on it, and I'm really worried about it. I mean, you're a pro, so I know you're not worried, but...
Oh, I see where this is going. You want me to tutor you a little bit?
I would love that. The whole, carrying over, it's ridiculous to me.
Yeah, no, it's pretty. I mean, once you get the hang of it, it's easier. But no, totally, it's hard stuff. I mean, I guess so we can meet at the library after school. That's how you want to do it. That's after school today.
Yeah, but not when Miss Henderson's there. She's a total bitch. She won't let us do anything.
Miss Henderson, the librarian, won't let us study math.
No.
Oh, is Miss Henderson the one who you yeah, okay. Why did you steal her car? As long as we're talking about it, I've been curious and I was too embarrassed to ask.
Well,
everybody's saying you stole it and then you pushed it off a cliff, right?
Well, it really wasn't me. It was more like my brother Jim.
Right.
I mean, but I felt like I had to take the fall because he was a family member. I mean, but Miss Henderson won't allow you in there either. I think it had something to do with you in the back section of the sci-fi section.
Oh,
is that right?
Oh, yeah. Wow. Okay, I didn't know people knew about that.
Yeah, what happened back there?
Well, I mean, you probably can't relate to this as a cool kid. But some of us more math-minded students get quite an erotic charge out of science fiction literature.
Oh, really? What was the character that did it for you?
It was a furry humanoid named Salulu.
Oh.
Of indeterminate sexuality and gender. I can loan you the book if you want. I've since purchased a copy for myself since I'm not welcome back in the science fiction section anymore. I didn't realize I was banned from the entire library, but that does make sense in retrospect.
Well, Miss Henderson did particularly call me out on your name, so
Gotcha.
I mean, I was just in trouble for doing math homework there too loud after hours, but you had a particular reputation.
Well, I'm embarrassed now. I guess I'm the one who Mrs. Henderson really doesn't want to. Hey, you know, we're atypical fifth graders, you and I. But I like that we share that bond.
Yeah.
You know, you with your family, your criminal family, and me with my perverse interest in furry sci-fi creatures.
Well, to stop you there, I mean, my father did just steal a loaf of bread to save his family from starvation. I feel like that's...
He did serious prison time, though, so, I mean...
Yeah, but it was to save a family from dying.
And then, you know,
versus
on my hand, I think if you read about Salulu, you'd understand that. Oh, I got it.
Nobody? Okay. All right, Morgan, I think that's it, 4 of us.
Okay, well, thank you so much. Really appreciate you doing that. And if there's anything that you'd like to have links in the video description to, you can just send that to me. I'll put them in the video links, along with the names of everybody who I was lucky enough to do a scene with.
For sure. I'll pass that along to you in the next day or 2 via email.
Fantastic. The sooner you give it to me, the sooner I'll put up the video. So thank you very much.
Awesome. Thank you.
Have a great night, guys.
Have a good night.
Thank you.
Good luck with the rest of the project.
Thanks. Bye-bye.